let's sing it out loud. It's time for me and you to forget about what's getting us down and remember what's getting us through.
At Craig Seneca Initiatives, we bring together the brightest Canadian voices to support deserving Canadian not-for-profits and engage vibrant communities.
Right now, let's sing it out loud. Forget about what's getting us down. No good's coming my way.
Turn it up, now turn it up. We go from here to top. Gotta live it up, kick it, live it, sip it, love it, live it, give it up. Gotta live it up, in a minute, we'll be in it. We just get it up. Gotta live it up, kick it, live it, sip it, love it, live it, give it up. Gotta live it up, it's automatic. We're made of magic.
Live from the Weber Academy Performing Arts Centre in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, ATB presents Stampede City Sessions, supported by Craig Seneca Initiatives. Tourism Calgary. Closed captioning provided by Executive Mat Service. Calgary live music fans, please join me in a warm welcome all the way from PEI, Logan Richard.
Emptied out all your dresser drawers, packed bags by the door, booked a flight, now we're headed north over the St. Lawrence. You told me your mother could speak French, and so I learned some words on the plane. But I don't think that I said them right from the look she had on her face. So why didn't nobody tell me that it could feel this way? Why didn't nobody tell me that it could feel this way? 'Cause it feels this way. It feels this way. On our way down to meet your friends, we were half asleep and jet-lagged. You pointed out where you got high for the first time and where you had your first heartbreak. Started feeling the nerves when I heard you say that they're going to medical school. Well, I played Operation when I was a kid, so I think I know a thing or two. Why didn't nobody tell me that it could feel this way? Why didn't nobody tell me that it could feel this way? 'Cause it feels this way. I'm gonna wanna go back to feeling this way. I'm gonna wanna go back, I just wanna go. In the backseat of a taxi cab, I'm on my way to catch an aeroplane. The driver turns his head around and he asks me, is everything okay? Why didn't nobody tell me that it could feel this way? Why didn't nobody tell me that it could feel this way? Why didn't nobody tell me that it could feel this way? 'Cause it feels this way. 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 Good evening, Calgary. What a thrill to be here, performing for my first time ever in this city. It's a real treat. Blue jeans from the Goodwill. A corduroy jacket my brother handed me down. A sundress and some high tops, and a smile that could light up the sky in the dead of the night. Press my lips upon your head and we head out towards the city skyline. Press my lips upon your head and I feel the world spinning around again. I can feel the world spinning. Sunrise through the hotel window. The look that you make when you're wiping the sleep from your face. There's one thing that's for sure, and it's happening now right in between us. There's one thing that's for sure, it's that I feel the world spinning around again. I can feel the world spinning. I feel the world spinning. I feel the world spinning around again. I can feel the world spinning. I can feel the world spinning. Grab the keys and let's head for somewhere new. I feel the world spinning anytime that I'm with you. A coffee from the cafe. Walk through the park and I talk about how things change. And how I feel the world spinning around again. I can feel the world spinning. I can feel the world spinning. I feel the world spinning around again. I can feel the world spinning. I can feel the world spinning. Yeah, I can feel the world spinning around again. I can feel the world spinning. I can feel the world spinning. Yeah, I can feel the world spinning around again. I can feel the world spinning. I can feel the world spinning. Thank you. This is one of my best buds, Ben Aiken, on the keys. Joining me all the way from Prince Edward Island. It's great to be here. I've been working on renovating a house for the past year or so, and the latest project we've been working on the backyard. So we planted some grass seed, and I've been out there 3 times a day watering the grass. I did not have that on the bingo card of my 20s. This to say, when I say that it's really good to be here, I actually genuinely mean it. It's nice to put the hose down and do some exploring and be here with you all in Calgary tonight. This is a I just put out a new record a couple months ago, and this is the title track. It's a song called Character Traits. It is a little autobiographical piece, a little song that I wrote for instances like this, where I'm performing in front of people who don't necessarily know who I am outside of the guy on the stage with the guitar singing songs at them. So it's a song about me. I'm not good at starting up conversations, but if you wanna talk, I'll tell you anything about myself and my past relations, about the things that brought me here, how I can't fall asleep in dead silence. The ringing in my ears keeps me up. How I grew up on Prince Edward Island, surrounded by the people I love. Well, I guess that what I'm trying to say is I'm more than just the man on stage. I'm the books that I read, I'm the earth, I'm the trees, I'm whatever I want to be. I've got time, I've got faith, I've got character traits, I've got friends that I can't wait to see. If I could be anything, I'd still be me. I'm not good at dealing with confrontation, but I think I know the right thing to do. I'm the youngest of my generation, and my grandmother just turned 92. So know that when the mic comes on, I'm more than just a guy who writes songs. On the books that I read, I'm the earth, I'm the trees, I'm whatever I want to be. I've got time, I've got faith, I've got character traits, I've got friends that I can't wait to see. If I could be anything, I'd still be me. If I could be anything, I'd still be me. Thank you. I don't know about you guys. I feel like a lot of people have a place in their house where you put things that maybe you're not quite ready to get rid of it, but you know that you probably will never actually use it again. Like a phone book. In my house, growing up, we called it the junk drawer. And I found myself, and I don't want this to sound too harsh or anything, but I found myself in a relationship that felt like it was in the junk drawer. I wasn't quite ready to move on, but I was so I kept it in the hopes that, you know, maybe this could be all right. Maybe this could work out. And so this song is called Junk Drawer. There's no use trying, 'cause we tried, but we can't get it right. Bringing a knife into a gunfight. I'm losing sleep, 'cause I don't know anything about you anymore. I don't know anything about you anymore. And old newspapers never to be used again. I don't know anything about you anymore. We fell into the junk drawer. You can look, but you'll never find it, because everything that you throw inside it gone like a whisper in the wind. And I don't know anything about you anymore. I don't know anything about you anymore. With the pens and erasers and old newspapers never to be used again. I don't know you anymore. We fell into the junk drawer. If you told me that you were leaving, I'd probably break down and cry. The waters would all stop running, and the stars would fall from the sky. Well, if you come to me when you're down, I'll do my best to lift you up. And if you're feeling drained, don't worry, baby, 'cause I'd love to fill up your cup. Baby, yeah, yeah. that you were not leaving, I'd feel like I could fly so high. The sun would shine, baby, you would be mine. Oh yeah, the deserts would no longer be dry. To say that, baby, yeah, you could lighten up a cloudy day. So won't you tell me that you're gonna stay? 'Cause baby, yeah, I wanna be with you. Thank you.
Calgary live music fans, Logan Richard.
Yes.
Logan, Ben, that was amazing. Let's another round of applause for these two. Logan, when I was researching you, or just to find out a little bit about your upbringing and such, you talked about that some of your greatest influences were from your dad's record collection, your mother's Acadian fiddle-playing roots, and your axe-slinging brother. Call me curious. I am wondering how that was an influence. I know that he is a musician as well, but is he just a really good axe thrower, or did somehow that influence you?
Well, it's interesting. I never knew that people called guitars axes until that.
See, I was imagining, the.
I was also
axe throwing. It's a thing here in Alberta.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, in this
it's not
circumstance,
guitars.
we're referring to the guitar, the axe.
Okay.
It took me a while to figure that out as well. But.
Did anybody else? Was anybody else on the same page as me? No.
Okay, maybe I got to update my bio, I guess.
It just really stuck out. So from your dad's record collection, what kind of records did he have in his collection, and what would be your go-to records that you would pull out and play?
Yeah, he had a pretty wide realm of different genres. He's a very diverse music lover, but his biggest part of his collection was in blues music. So I remember listening to a lot of Stevie Ray Vaughan. There's an Albert King and Stevie Ray Vaughan live in session album that I spent a lot of time listening to. I remember he got a copy of John Mayer's Continuum, so we spent a lot of time listening to John Mayer. And that's kind of how I started, was listening to these blues records, these axe slingers, if you will. And so
I'm never going to live that down.
I started out as I played in a blues band called Ripped Paper. That was kind of my early days, was very much focused in the blues. So.
And Generator.
And you've done your research.
And the Elusive Kings.
Yes. Yeah, I kind of tried to do as many different things as I could early on. So I had the blues band. I did a little folk duo, and then I did a rock band. I played synthesizer and all this crazy stuff. And then when it was time for me to kind of embark and do this journey of my own, I kind of felt like I knew what from these projects I liked and kind of the kind of music that I wanted to make.
Well, I think you've come a long way from when you picked up the guitar when you were about 6 years old, and then as you were talking about playing in bands when you were 12 years old with some of your peers, and great band names, by the way.
Thank you.
And then the next 10 years after that, you've been spending really honing in on your craft. I've read everywhere people complimenting your guitar style and just how you can really shred. So kudos to you on your guitar playing, and you've really got that 10,000 hours getting to that place that musicians need to be at to show the kind of dedication that they have.
Yeah, it's very, that's kind of how I focused the first many years of my musicianship. Was I wanted to be a guitar player. I wanted to be able to do that for a living. And then it was later, after I'd kind of honed that craft to a pretty okay level, I was like, oh, it's people write songs, and that's really cool too. So then I kind of got into that, already having developed a skill set on the guitar. So then the two kind of started to work well together, and I was just very fortunate that I had put in all those hours early on, just wanting to play the guitar, because now I go and play guitar in different bands and can tour across as a guitar player too, which is nice to be able to have that side of things. And I still very much feel like a guitar player.
I've read that you're a very sought-after session musician on the East Coast, so that's awesome as well to have those kinds of skills that other people want, and to have you coming and supporting them on their musical journey as well.
Totally.
Talk to us a little bit about this album. It's your first big album, and you sang Character Traits earlier to give us a look into what Logan Richard was all about. Tell us about that journey of producing this album, which, by the way, was produced by somebody that I think is really super cool, David Miles. I had to go and listen to Inner Ninja while I was looking at all of your stuff, which I played for my grandkids because they've dressed up as ninjas for Halloween before, and it's such a great song. Do you guys know the song by David Miles, Inner Ninja? I won't try singing it for you or anything, but anyways. So tell us about what Character Traits, and how that song really wrapped up all those songs that are on the album. This album that you can get in the lobby.
Thank you for the plug, by the way. I was such a big David Miles fan, and then I got to know him because he hired me to be a guitar player, right? So we became friends, and I said, would you ever be interested in producing a record for me? I love the way his records sound. So he co-produced this with Josh Van Tassel. They're two great influences of mine. And we spent a year and a half kind of picking away at writing songs and finding the right ones. It was a really slow process, which I wanted it to be, so we could take the time, make sure we made the best record possible. And we had 7 songs recorded, and I was, in the next couple days, going over to David lives in Fredericton, so that's kind of where we would go to record. So I was heading back over for this final session, and we had all these songs, and they were kind of all cohesive in a way, but there wasn't really anything to tie them all together. And then I just had this idea of, kind of like I mentioned before I played the song, a lot of people are going to hear these songs but don't really have this understanding of who I am outside of this thing that I do, outside of this career that I'm trying to build. And it's one of those rare songs. I know people say it and it's kind of corny, but I sat down, I had this idea, and I wrote Character Traits. It came very quickly, and it just ties the rest of the songs together in a really nice way, I think. And it's also nice, that's kind of what I want to do as an artist, is be able to talk about myself and things that are important to me. So once we had that one in the mix of the songs, it kind of felt finished,
Well, and I have to agree. When I read that, I went back and I listened to the song again, and I really do think it ties everything together. And just wow, what a great album that you've released out into the public, and it must feel so good to have it out there for everyone to listen to. And again, we're so thrilled that you and Ben came all the way from Prince Edward Island to join us tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Logan Richard and Ben Aiken. Thank you.
Thank you. Just to conclude that that segment, I want to just acknowledge how lucky I am to do this for a living, to get to go and explore cities like Calgary. I get to see the world. Ben and I spent many hours last night and today at your downtown Value Village boutique. That Ben's whole outfit, thrifted. Seriously. From right here in Calgary. No, but it's very, it's not missed on me how lucky I am to going from that young guitar slinging kid with a dream who wanted to make music for a living to now being a middle-aged, quarter-aged guy who's living that dream and making music for a living for people that appreciate it. I'm very lucky, and it's people like you here in the audience and people that are watching at home. It's people like you that make my dream a reality. So thank you, and to Candace too. Thank you. It's also people like my mother that have supported me from day one. So this is a new song that I wrote for my mom. Peak of my youth, no one to wear my shoes. Nobody's right, not even you. The youngest son, secretly getting drunk. But you've always known me from day one. I was so wrong about what's right. Sometimes you've got to live a little more life. It's no surprise, the saying goes, your mother knows. Your mother knows. I was in love. It's at least what I thought I was. But you were the one to call my bluff. But when I returned, well, I came to finally learn, without a spark you still get burned. I was so wrong about what's right. Sometimes you've got to live a little more life. It's no surprise, the saying goes, your mother knows. Your mother knows. I was so wrong about what's right. Sometimes you've got to live a little more life. A step behind, a second slow. Well, that's the only way you can grow. You never said, I told you so. It's no surprise, the saying goes, your mother knows. Your mother knows. Your mother knows. Your mother knows. I recorded a little demo of the song and I sent it to her for Mother's Day. I thought I was gonna win Son of the Year. I really thought I was doing something special, and she just responded, nice song. I haven't talked about it since, that's it. She was just overwhelmed with emotion, I'm sure. I'm feeling something changing, but not like the tides. it's only moving farther away and leaving me dry. And I don't see no rescue ship coming. Give me a signal or something. Because if you're gonna change your mind about me, if you're gonna change your mind, at least keep my number. If you're gonna change your mind, and even if you're better off without me, if you're gonna change your mind, well please keep my number. If you're gonna change your mind, I know that you don't mean to, but you're growing so cold. They say we've got our lives ahead of us, but I'm feeling so old. If you're gonna change your mind, if you're gonna change your mind, if you're gonna change your mind, if you're gonna change your mind. If you're gonna change your mind, if you're gonna change your mind, if you're gonna change your mind, if you're gonna change your mind. Thank you very much. Now, as Candace mentioned, I have an axe-slinging older brother. I've actually got 3 older brothers. I'm the youngest. They save the best for last, is what they say. But one time, one of my brothers was over, and we were just hanging around, and we were chatting about an old friend, and he said, "Hey, you don't have their phone number in your Rolodex, do you?" And I don't have their phone number in my what, did you just say? I had never heard the word Rolodex before. So he explained to me what it was. Is there anybody that doesn't know what a Rolodex is? Okay, all right, a couple. Well, luckily, I brought one with me. So this is the Rolodex. So this, from what I understand, I've never used it. This used to sit by the phone, maybe at your office, and you would roll through it. It's alphabetized, okay? A to Z. And that's how you would keep your contacts. The Arsenaults would go in the A's, the Bouchards would go in B's, Cormiers in C's, etc., so on and so forth. Anyways, I was fascinated by this thing here, folks. I couldn't believe that this used to be something people actually used. But it felt wrong that I knew that if I didn't know what a Rolodex was, there must be so many other people out there that don't know what the Rolodex is. So I decided to write a song to keep its legacy alive and well. And so I wrote a song called Rolodex. And I showed it to my best friend. I said, I got this new song. And so we were driving in the car. I played him the recording of it. He's like, wow, I love this song. I just don't understand, man. Why are you writing songs about watches? A little bird with a broken wing, watching all the other birds fly. There's a gentle rain, there's an eastern wind. So maybe all you have to do is try to break tradition, set out on a mission. When you feel that finger slipping, well, you know that if you fall down, if you're going crazy, you've got my number in your Rolodex, baby. You can reach out if you ever need a friend. Yesterday's already history, tomorrow is a new mystery. You can reach out if you ever need a friend. Well, if you ever need a friend. Well, if you ever need a friend. There's a quiet boy with a heavy mind. He makes it up then changes it again. Well, he's got some happiness and he's got a light. So all you have to do is realize that you ain't missing anything. You don't need permission to go fix the pipe that's dripping. 'Cause you know that if you fall down, if you're going crazy, you've got my number in your Rolodex, baby. You can reach out if you ever need a friend. Yesterday's already history, tomorrow is a new mystery. You can reach out if you ever need a friend. If you ever need a friend. If you ever need a friend. Just like the stone that you're skipping, give your toes a nice cold dipping. Then you know that if you fall down, if you're going crazy, you've got my number in your Rolodex, baby. You can reach out if you ever need a friend. Yesterday's already history, tomorrow is a new mystery. You can reach out if you ever need a friend. 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 Thank you. I come from a long musical family, big, very large family on both sides. And my cousins on my mother's side, the Chason family, very deeply rooted in Acadian music. And so some of my cousins formed a band. You might have heard of them. They're called the East Pointers. Incredible, incredible band. And one of my cousins, one of the members of the band, his name was Cody. He tragically passed away just over 4 years ago, very suddenly. And he was the first person. Whenever I was younger, I was playing in the pubs and such around town. Wasn't sounding that good, but I was just trying to get some experience and figure out if I could do this. And he was the first person. He went up to my mom. He said, you know, if Logan wants to do this for the rest of his life, I bet you he could do it. And so he was the first one to ever really cast a vote my way. And I never forgot that. And then later in life, he got sober and he became an advocate for sobriety and an advocate for sobriety within the music industry as well. I feel like those things don't often go hand in hand. And so I took a year and I stopped drinking in his honor. And, you know, I'm still developing a relationship that's healthy with things like that, but I think I always will be. But during that year, I was hanging out with my friend who was also close with Cody, and we got chatting about him and his legacy and him and his journey, and kind of how sometimes there's these things like addiction and alcoholism, things that run in our family genes, and they're so much bigger than us, and sometimes they take control no matter how hard we try. And we wrote this song. It's not necessarily about Cody. It's not necessarily for Cody, but I always like to tell his story before I sing it, and I always think of him when I sing it. So this one is no different tonight. This one's for Code. We can only go up from here. Don't look now, what's in the rear view mirror. Don't look back, don't reprise, and don't let your dust get in your eyes. 'Cause I know we can only go up from here. Nobody told you, nobody tried. They could have warned you about the devil on your mama's side. But you bit the apple from the family tree, and now you're a shadow of the person that you used to be. But we can only go up from here. Don't look now, what's in the rear view mirror. Don't look back, don't reprise, and don't let your dust get in your eyes. 'Cause I know we can only go up from here. Sooner or later, it was bound to be. Was it the way you played your hand, or was it destiny? What does it matter? I'm here with you now, and I'll hold your hand through all the darkness till your sun comes out again. And we can only go up from here. Don't look now, what's in the rear view mirror. Don't look back, don't reprise, and don't let your dust get in your eyes. 'Cause I know we can only go up from here. Ooh, ooh, Same old devil, same old pride, the same old heart beating on the inside. I know we can only go up from here. Well, I know we can only go up from here. Thank you very much. We're going to play a final song for you. I want to thank you very much for making a couple of island boys feel so welcome here in Calgary. What a real honor and a privilege it is to get to share some of my songs and my story with you all. I hope that I can come back because that Value Village is freaking good. I'll hang out front there if anybody wants to say hi. I'd love to meet you, and I'm excited to join you all in a few moments for Jill Barber. I'm so excited to be here once again. Thank you. This is Ben Aiken. I'm Logan Richard.
Thank you.
This is a song we wrote together, actually, with a friend of ours. Trying to find a place or something to get lost in. I'm just looking for a friend. I don't know where I am, somewhere outside of Boston. Some money in my pocket to spend. Don't they always say it's greener when you get away? But everywhere I go, everywhere that I go, everywhere the grass is blue. Everywhere I go, everywhere that I go, everywhere the grass is blue. Trying to catch a bus to get me to the A train to take me down to San Antonio. I swore I saw your face in a sweet hallucination. I followed you to Mexico. I thought I heard them say it's greener when you get away. But everywhere I go, everywhere that I go, everywhere the grass is blue. Everywhere I go, everywhere that I go, everywhere the grass is blue. Blue, 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 blue. Blue, 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 blue. I wouldn't see the signs, even if they hit me. I'm standing where I started again. I soaked up all my sun, spent all of my money, looking through the holes of an invisible fence. It's true what they say, that it's greener when you get away. But I just wanna feel it standing in one place. Everywhere I go, everywhere that I go, everywhere the grass is blue. Everywhere I go, everywhere that I go, everywhere the grass is blue. Everywhere I go, everywhere that I go, everywhere the grass is blue. Everywhere I go, everywhere that I go, everywhere I go, everywhere that I go, everywhere I go, everywhere that I go, everywhere I go, everywhere that I go. Thank you, folks, so much. Enjoy the rest of your night. We'll see you very soon. Thank you.
Stampede City Sessions is presented by ATB, supported by Craig Seneck Initiatives, Tourism Calgary, Calgary Crafted Village Brewery. Closed captioning provided by Executive Mat Service.
Hey, this is Logan Richard, and as a guest on Stampede City Sessions, I have had the privilege of enjoying the amazing catering and accommodations of Hotel Arts. Thank you for supporting, recording, and touring artists and live music.